You guys want to fire away?
Jarvis, what were some of the things you guys were working on after the Valpo game, and how do you feel you did in some of those areas?
After the Valpo game, practice we was more focused on denying out on the wings, not letting the ball get to the wings easily, contesting every pass, trying to stay in the gaps, and help on dribble drive. So that's what we tried to focus on tonight, and just work on things that we know we need to work on after the Valpo loss.
You get a double-double tonight, Jarvis. Talk about your play, and what were some things that you got?
I don't too much, focus on the stats. I just try to go out and, I don't even ask, after the game, I ain't even ask, did I get my double-double or not? I just want to go out, try to grab as many rebounds as I can. We got a very good offensive team, so I know the touches and, the points are going to add up from everybody. Everybody going to eat as far as, getting buckets. But, defensively, we just got to lock down and try to be the best defensive team we can.
Talk about the free throw shooting tonight. You went 8 for 10. Moss went 7 and 8. You guys shoot about 75% from the free throw line, which is pretty good. So kind of talk about that.
Right. Every day after practice, Coach Small has the bigs. We shoot 50. We got to make 50 after every practice. So shooting free throws, that's something I pride myself in, especially after sticking around after practice, putting in the work. With the guards, they good shooters, so I wouldn't think anything less for them.
Was the feel for the team better tonight, in the second game of the season?
Oh, most definitely. We've been together all summer, but, experience just comes along with playing, against different people, So playing against different people, we come together more than when we playing against each other, playing pickup or in practice. So, when we got a chance to play against another team, it just brings us all together. We have fun with each other as an entire group, so it just makes us feel good.
Jonathan, you seem to be moving a lot better. I assume you're feeling a lot better. You look like you moved really well on that breakaway.
Yes. You talking about from my surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. E. Frederick and his staff, did a tremendous job getting me back. I'm in here every morning with, the strength and conditioning coach, David Land. I'm in here on the elliptical, either running, doing some extra work after practice, get myself back in the shape I need to be in.
You talked about the foul trouble wasn't necessarily as big of a problem for you tonight as it was against Valparaiso.
Yeah, it wasn't really a big of a problem, but, the rules have changed, so it's like so much I can do since I'm so big. Ain't like a bump, it could be a foul, so I got to play off a little bit.
You feel like it's harder for you because you are so much bigger than most of the guys you're trying to defend?
Yeah, it's kind of harder because I'm so aggressive to the point where it's, I can't play aggressive D. I have to play moderate D, So, I'm still going to be aggressive no matter what, but,
Not very many fouls called tonight compared to previous games. Do you think that that's because you guys have made adjustments?
Yeah, we made adjustments. After the first two games, against Valpo, I fouled out, Dexter fouled out. We had some foul troubles, and we just adjusted from there.
You guys shot well tonight, but did you feel like the offense flowed as well as it could have, or there's still some things you got to do there?
Yeah, the offense flowed really good. The offense is not a problem. We just got to work on defense more, and that's it.
Can you talk about CJ's performance off the bench? Just either one of you guys, 15 points. That's a career high for CJ.
Oh man, CJ, man, he got great athleticism. I just seen tonight. I set him a screen, went and jammed it on about 2 or 3 of them down there in the paint. So, after he got that, he all the jitters or whatever, coming off the bench just went out the window for him. So he was ready to roll, and he got some pretty good off the dribble jump shots, and he just feeling good about himself.
And John, you talk defense with Old Dominion coming up. What things defensively do you guys got to do a little bit better?
Help sink and fill. Want to get to our spots where we need to be, deny, bluff. Just the basic defense. Where a person drive, you need help side, cut them off. Just stuff like that we need to work on, and not letting them penetrate so easy.
Talk about this being the second game that actually counts. How much more comfortable were y'all compared to when y'all took the floor against Valpo?
Being a younger group against, we got a lot of guys that are new, so going into that type of environment, we're not used to it. We got Campaign, who's a freshman, a couple of guys that didn't play as much as they, needed to last year, and me and Fairell being junior college guys, going into that environment, it was just a great first learning experience for a lot of us. And you know, coming out of that situation, you know, we learned from the experience, and coming back, getting the win on the home floor, you know, it's just pushing us even more to try to get better.
Anybody else? All right. Okay, thank you, guys.
Good job, man.